60 seconds.
I've got a popcorn kernel in my tooth that is killing
excuse me. It must have been that dog I had for lunch.
In my tenure here.
Hi, my name's Raul. How many people do we have playing today? Okay, you're a single player, is that right? Alrighty then. Could you type in your name, please?
Go for the light.
Oh yeah, you know what? I also need to know if you had plans for a 21-question game or a 7-question game. I got it. In fact, I'm all
30
over.
seconds.
You have the letter B as your buzzer. That's B as in bye-bye.
Now we're cooking with
Can we clear the set, please?
We didn't do it that way when Helen...
Hey, we got 20. Listen, this couldn't be any simpler. Question comes on the screen, you think you know the answer, you buzz in. You pick one of the choices on the screen. You got it?
10 seconds.
Good luck.
People, let's settle down. We gotta get going here. Lose the desktop.
6.
Go to black.
4. 3.
Have a good show, people.
Mr. Sticky Buddy. Stick not included.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Becoming beyond the new. Welcome. God, I love Cabaret. You know those big eyelashes she has. Okay, enough small talk. So it looks like you don't know anyone who played the game with you. What a shame. Well, at least you know you'll win. Okay, pick a category.
For the enjoyment of everyone during question 1, please, no unnecessary talking.
Shh! This category's known as Time is Relative, and you're playing for $3,000 cash money. It's time to get ready and complete this analogy. Night is to day as Black Widow is to Desert Hearts, Doris is to Gladys, Opera is to Races, or Cole is to Porter. Doris day and Gladys night. Very good. Now, if only they'd been in the right order. Let's take a look at the right answer. A Night at the Opera and A Day at the Races are titles of Marx Brothers movies. The Marx Brothers spend a night at the opera, a day at the races, and 6 years trying to ditch Zeppo. Okay, I need a category.
Cut the rev wire! Watch out, it's gonna blow!
That was close. Too close. The category is Bon Appetit. And we're talking 2,000 for this baby. Pull out your antenna and get ready to buzz. If you were hungry for love and wanted to watch a bunch of movies in which people had sex on a kitchen table, which movie would disappoint you? Bull Durham, Fatal Attraction, 9.5 Weeks, or The Postman Always Rings Twice, the 1981 version? The Postman Always Rings Twice, and Jack Nicholson's character delivers his package right there on the kitchen table. Let's see what a correct answer looks like. In Fatal Attraction, Glenn Close and Michael Douglas have sex in the kitchen sink, but not on the kitchen table. And thank God, I mean, people eat off a table, for goodness sake. All right, hit me.
A question so real you can almost touch it! Filmed in spectacular 3D!
Here we have Waiting in the Wings. This one's worth $1,000. Hey, you know that TV show Wings about the little airport on Nantucket Island? Well, suppose the folks at Wings started showing movies in the airport's waiting area. Because it doesn't involve an airline disaster, which of these films would be least likely to cause waiting Sandpiper Air passengers to feel uneasy about flying? Airport, Alive, Fearless, or Fly By Night, the 1993 version? The 1993 version of Fly By Night is a movie about gangsta rappers, not airplane disasters. However, if the crowd started throwing down, Helen might have to call on her posse, to increase the peace. I need a category. This one's called Driving Music in the 80s. How does $2,000 sound? Hey, were you as happy as I was that Guns N' Roses' Welcome to the Jungle was used in that Dirty Harry movie, The Deadpool? Which other 80s pop song would be the best choice as background music for the popular car chase from The Deadpool? The pros and cons of hitchhiking, I drove all night, get out of my dreams, get into my car, or Little Red Corvette? In The Deadpool, Dirty Harry is chased through the streets of San Francisco by a little remote-control Corvette loaded with dynamite. Wasn't that the same movie in which Clint Eastwood wore a raspberry beret? You know, the kind you find at a secondhand store. Category, please.
Piece of crime all the time. 5.
Say hello to Exploding Jugs, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Alrighty, imagine this. Instead of planting a bomb in the movie Speed, a confused Dennis Hopper plants one in the film Mother Jugs and Speed. What type of vehicle will blow up if it moves too slowly? A fire truck, an ambulance, a remote-controlled car, or an 18-wheeler? Mother Jugs and Speed, starring Harvey Keitel, Bill Cosby, and Raquel Welch, is about a trio of crazy ambulance drivers. And I'll give you one guess as to which one played Jugs. Okay, pick a category.
Password.
Yeah, tell him 6 sent me.
And I believe this one's called Yo, Silver! 2 G's if you get this one right. Hey, remember how Tonto used to always call the Lone Ranger Kemo-Sabe? If the Lone Ranger's sidekick were replaced by Tonto from the movie Harry and Tonto, what would this Tonto most likely say to get the Lone Ranger's attention? Meow, hurry, vroom, or score? Harry and Tonto is about a guy named Harry and his cat. Look out, Tonto, here come the bad guys.
And put down that yarn.
Okay, I need a category.
7 is the number that I'm suggesting. He's suggesting 7. He's suggesting 7.
Coming at you, Sticks and Stones. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Hey, remember the end of the movie Jaws where Roy Scheider's character calls the shark a son of a bitch before blowing it up? Well, if Scheider's character had called the mechanical shark by the nickname given to it by the film's crew instead of a gratuitous swear word, what might he have said? Here, Brucey, I got your lunch right here, killer. Here's how we make tuna salad, Whitey. Or make my day, Mr. Spielberg. The mechanical shark was called Bruce. The real sharks were called Sir. All right, hit me. Excellent choice. It's time to play Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat is... Body bag, anyone? I'm gonna read off the names of 7 Robert De Niro films, and for each one, tell me if you think De Niro's character kills people or doesn't kill anyone. After you hear each one, if you think the De Niro character kills somebody, press 1. If you think the De Niro character kills no one, press 2. And press 4 to skip. I'll give you $500 for each right answer, and $500 will be taken away if you get it wrong or don't get to it. All right, let's put 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do it. Goodfellas, De Niro's character. The Mission. The King of Comedy. Backdraft. Cape Fear. Falling in Love. One more. Guilty by Suspicion. That's all she wrote. 4 out of 7 is very mediocre. Let's check out your new total. Hey, it's better than losing money. Let's go on. I need a category. Let's see what we got going. Lukewarm. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. Hey, remember in The Empire Strikes Back how Han Solo keeps Luke Skywalker from freezing to death? Well, If Han went on to release a line of winter apparel made from the same thing that he used to keep Luke from freezing to death on the ice planet Hoth, what could you buy from Han? A Wookiee fur coat, a scarf made from Ewok droppings, Tauntaun gutline gloves, or Princess Leia? In the movie, Han Solo cuts open the Tauntaun he's riding and uses its guts to keep an injured Luke warm. I just hope he uses double stitching in those gloves. Oh, God! Category, please. Let's give a nice warm welcome to, while you're here, Talk American. $1,000 at stake on this one. Listen up, kids. Get out your French dictionaries, s'il vous plaît, and complete this analogy. Royale with cheese is to quarter pounder with cheese as pret-a-porter is to what? Off the rack, haute couture, ready to wear, or tip the doorman?
Haute couture, wrong answer. Stupid eaters of hot dogs.
The correct answer is... Robert Altman's pret-a-porter translates to ready-to-wear for American audiences. See how fun French is? Now you can eat well, dress well, and we wherever you want. Okay, that's round one. Take a breath, cause it's time for round two. Every question in round two is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. Okay, pick a category. All right, here's the deal. Memories. And you pop a right answer, you got $2,000. You know, after all the friggin' hype we had to live through about that movie in 1990, you better know this. Who was Darkman? Jason Alexander, James Earl Jones, Jean-Claude Van Damme, or Liam Neeson? It's Liam Neeson. Hey, Liam, what's that dark spot on your resume? Okay, I need a category. The category? The stretch marks are 25 miles apart. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Just step up and take a swing at this one. Let's say you get lost on your family vacation and someone tries to give you directions from the map in Lust in the Dust. What words of caution will they probably give you? You'll need floss if you use that bridge. Be careful on the hairpin curve. Watch out for the butt crack in the road, or the trail in the Tetons is treacherous. Tetons, huh? You know, trying to unfold that map would remind me of a backseat adventure I had in high school once. Bet you wish you'd pick this. Part of the treasure map in Lust in the Dust is emblazoned on Divine's bare ass. And my advice is don't go looking for the 1 inch equals 50 miles ruler. All right, hit me. For your enjoyment, Carl Yastrzemski has a huge brain. $6,000 on the table, better make it good. Hey, did you know Tim Burton's Mars Attacks isn't the first movie to be based on a series of trading cards? If Tim Burton had traded some of his Mars Attacks cards for the first trading cards to be the basis for a movie, which scene might he have included in his comic alien invasion flick? A Martian cracks Donatello's shell, a Martian turns Mario into a reptile, a Martian drowns Augustus Gloop, or a Martian blows up Valerie Vomit. The first movie to be based on trading cards was 1987's The Garbage Pail Kids. The cards are pretty rare because most kids would rather eat cardboard than that god-awful gum. I need a category. got you on this. Peaking at 10. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Flex those fingers, cause here it comes. If the youngest performer ever to win a Best Supporting Actress Oscar were to film a sequel to her winning movie today, what might you hear her co-star say? This time we call it Two Whole Cops. I may be a horse, but I'm still a star. No upstaging me, you're still my daughter. Or, I don't think I can tap dance with this cane. Ryan O'Neal co-starred with his Oscar-winning daughter Tatum O'Neal in Paper Moon. And given the number of divorces between them, their next movie could be called Paper Trail. Category, please. The selection is, hope you have a good lawyer. I'm sending over 4,000 dead presidents if you get this one. Okay, say you're pulled over for speeding in Pennsylvania, the Keystone State. If the state patrolmen in Pennsylvania were to act like Keystone cops, what might you expect them to do after they pull you over? Issue a warning and wish you a safe trip, shake your hand with a joy buzzer, throw a custard pie in your face, or exit their car followed by dozens of clowns. The silent film era Keystone Cops made custard pie battles one of their comic fortes. Be careful that you don't pull one out and whip it at them, though. I understand that carrying a concealed dessert is illegal in the state of Pennsylvania. Okay, I need a category. Uh-oh, French Cutlets Prime Chore.
It's time for a Snickerglish restroom.
One gibberish category coming up. Radioactive confessions. We're talking $10,000 prize on this gibberish question. All right, as soon as you know the answer, buzz in, because I'm taking away some cash every second and a half. Ready? Then tell me, what song title does this rhyme with? I love the Geiger. Talk to me, type in your answer, and hit return.
And you know, Rocky, I think some tiger stripes, like in your hair, would just be fabulous as well. Now, let me see this.
Okay, pick a category.
The following question has been rated 17. No questions under 17 permitted.
I proudly present You're the Real in My Coffee. Hello, we're talking $6,000, so pay attention. Get your finger out of your ear and listen up. We're going. Say you're a sound editor. If you invent a substance that not only perks up your coffee, but perks up the sound in your movie as well, what would be the best name for it? I can't believe it's not Verite, NutraSweeten, Fructadeo, or Mise Syrup. No, Tadeo is a widescreen process, which is what you'll need if you eat too much fructose. Should have picked this. When you perk up the sound in post-production, it's called sweetening. Of course, with NutraSweetening, you get 10 times the sound, but it can leave a bit of an aftertaste. Category, please.
What do we got out there?
It looks like 18, sir.
Now showing holiday cheers and booze. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Heads up, here it comes. Which of these holiday movies actually exists? Quasi Kwanzaa, Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, The X-Mass Murders, or The Dreidel of Doom? 1964's Santa Claus Conquers the Martians is real, and it even stars a young Pia Zadora. I think they cut the scene where Santa conquers Pia, though. All right, hit me. Well, what do we have here? Hop to it. You give me a right answer, I give you a quick 4,000. Okay, kids, imagine this wacky episode of the TV show Kung Fu, in which David Carradine's character Kane is having more flashbacks to his youth. Kane's mentor, the monk, has stopped calling him Grasshopper in his flashbacks and instead is taken to calling him Hedda-Hopper. What might you expect Kane to eventually become? A Hollywood gossip columnist, a shoe-sniffing actor, a cartoon rabbit, or a splicing machine? Hedda Hopper was an enormously influential gossip columnist. So now we know why Kane's a hunted man.
I'll teach you to pan me, you son of a bitch!
I need a category. Okay, give it up for Twisted Family Relationships. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Fire up those frontal lobes. Here's the question. Mia Farrow and Maureen O'Sullivan are both in Hannah and Her Sisters. Based on the real-life relationship, what might the film have been called? Hannah and Her Half-Sister, Hannah and Her Adopted Daughter, Hannah and Her Lover, or Hannah and Her Mother? Actress Maureen O'Sullivan is actress Mia Farrow's mother. Which means Woody Allen might be dating her next. Okay, I need a category. Alright, fine. You want to get to the attack? Consider it done. You may need this clue. Just who do you think you're talking to? Hey man, don't look at me, it's your problem. Good luck. Played. Let's see how you affected your final score. That's the game. Way to go, player. It's like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer and go make some friends, because
you don't know. Okay, nice work, everybody. Roll commercials. And Raul, what are we doing now?
Well, isn't this a special moment? You've knocked some poor sap off the high score list. They weren't even around to defend their position. Well, once you're all done feeling proud, let me know if you want to play again. Maybe you can knock yourself off the list next time.
I know you're listening, cowering in the corner of your closet. I'm Rusty O'Dean, and I was a child star. I spent 6 years fighting with myself, angry and bitter at things like acne and a body that wouldn't stop getting gangly. But I'm over it now, and you can be too. The former Child Star Support Network. Listen, we can't all be Jodie Foster and Lawrence Fishburne. Some of us have to be Justin Henry, Tatum O'Neal, and Anthony Michael Hall. Look, you can go do infomercials, or you can come make a whole new group of friends. Once a week, we get together and talk about our domineering parents, and on weekends, we watch the canon of straight-to-cable movies we made as teenagers. We're good people, and you are too. The former Child Star Support Network. Just because you're not acting doesn't mean you shouldn't be living.
Tonight on Janitors, the real stories of Omniplex janitors, popcorn buckets, spilled Coke, and things that stick to the floor.
Hey, kid, pick up those jujubes.
Those are gummy bears.
Up against the wall, kid. Nothing to see here, folks. Move along.
Janitors gives us a look behind the scenes. These are true stories, folks.
A custodian is a thin line between human and human waste. Sir, I gotta ask you to put your pants back on.
I'm only gonna take a minute here.
Now! This facility is closed.
Yeah, all right.
Tune into Janitors, life in the Omniplex.
I prefer custodian. Hey, watch your step. That floor is wet.
Hey,
Jeannie. Want to go catch a movie? There's a new Drew Barrymore, Susan Sarandon flick out that'll make us feel empowered.
Sorry, Sheila, but I'm busy tonight.
But you're my last hope. I can't go alone.
Hi, ladies. I'm Mark, and I don't have a problem with going to the movies alone. But I've got less of a problem going to the movies with women.
Really?
I'll check out that movie where George Clooney falls in love with a woman who looks a tiny bit like you. Or the one where that bunch of 30-something women sit around and bond over half-caps and carrot cake.
Cool.
Going to the movies alone is embarrassing.
Uh-huh.
You'll never need to suffer that humiliation again.
Call 976-MARK. Have your credit card ready and leave at least 12 hours for Mark's travel.
Be one of the next 50 callers and Mark will come and drag and make sure you never have to go to the bathroom alone either.
Hey, Billy, why so glum?
Who are you?
A fun stranger. Now just answer the question.
Grandma is dead. I'll never see her again.
Of course you will with the It's Alive Home Assembly Kit. You can resurrect the brain and flesh of parents, siblings, or even create whole new friends as easy as putting together a model airplane.
Cool.
First, hand me Grandma's brain. Now we'll put it into the skull of this body I've made from cheerleader parts.
But how do we make her alive again?
Quick, pedal the generator.
Come to Grandma.
Hey, she smells funny, but what a hot body.
And how? With the It's Alive Home Assembly Kit, a fresh brain, and the correct weather conditions, you'll never mourn a family member again. And for man's best friend, Pets Alive. Remember, it's not a crime against nature, it's alive.